We're having a great time. It's been a fantastic couple of days so far, isn't it?
Yay!
So my name's Mark Fitzgerald, as you can see on there. I've still got the same jacket on, a bit like
Dad, that's the man.
I'm just never very good with names anyway. So it's an actual honour and a privilege to be up on stage and in front of all you guys. I was sat in the crowd this time 12 months ago, and I was watching people do exactly this. And for me, it was all about, it's all about the people, but it's also about the drive and the commitment, and also it's much about a family as well. So my mastermind journey and my why, I'll just tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Croydon. I then moved to Bath when I was very young. That's why I sound like a farmer. And then I moved up north in about 2000 because I basically wanted to buy a house. And in Bath, a semi-detached, 3-bed semi-detached, or something half decent, was about 150, 200,000 pounds. I couldn't afford to buy that, as a first-time buyer. So we moved up north, and I bought a 3-bed semi-detached for 48 grand. And I felt like putting on a credit card. Little did I know though, I should have bought a load of them, shouldn't I? I did the conventional thing. I bought one house, and that was it. And then I got a good job. I've been in a management role for the last 15, 16 years. But I've never been fulfilled, and I've always wanted to have my own business and my own company. So basically, what I did was, you can see on the slide there's a picture of me sat in a wheelchair. Beginning of 2018, I had to have an operation on my ankle. And it's the first time that I've ever had to stop and think about my future, my family, my kids. What am I going to leave? What am I going to do? And really, it was a real case of, I need to do something. I want to leave a legacy to my children. I want my time on this planet to have actually meant something, rather than just washing away and leaving a little bit of money for them, but no security. So I've teamed up basically with my sister, and what we're going to do is, and what we are planning on doing, is building up an asset-based company that looks after us in our retirement years, but also I can leave it to my kids. So this time last year I took voluntary redundancy, which I will say is probably not the cleverest of things to do when you're getting into property, because it doesn't help with mortgages and obviously trying to get finance and things. But I did it nevertheless because I wanted to see if I could do it. I wanted to prove to myself that I could do it. I did strategy implementation, as I say, this time last year, and I signed up for Mastermind afterwards. I was already signed up for the accelerator. But what I did was, in 2018, when I hurt myself, I thought it's property, I want to start my own business, I want to be an entrepreneur. So I went to my first PIN meeting, which was the Mighty Sheffield PIN. It was fantastic. Brilliant set of guys there. If you've never been, get yourself to that PIN event, because it is great. I was lucky enough, because I booked on 72 hours in advance, to win the prize, which was a one-day foundation, which Andy Haynes ran, and that was a complete and utter game changer. My sister came with me on that one because she's a sucker and she always comes with me, and I can drag her along to everything for support.
Cheers.
And we signed up for the accelerator on that, which is a no-brainer. If you do it with a partner as well, the price of it is an absolute no-brainer. And that changed my thinking. That changed my whole goals and what I wanted to do. So the main thing for me is cash flow, is building up cash flow. So I've had a rent-to-rent strategy, and I was looking at the slides again there because I like to work my way through these. Basically, we finished strategy implementation live. We sat down, we had a drink, because people that know me know I like to have a little drink. And we put a plan together, and it was basically stop calling it a dream and call it and make it a plan and make it happen. And that's what we've done. So I've started up a property asset company called MRF Properties. That's my legacy. That's what I'm going to hold my properties in, and that's what I'm going to do for my children. I've also got Podlets, which is being formed on Mastermind. Now, Mastermind, I wouldn't have formed Podlets with my now business partner, Tim Irons, and you can see me hugging on the bottom there. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today, he's not very well. Hopefully it's not that virus. And I met him on Mastermind, and we've teamed up together, basically, through that. We've also now become PIN hosts ourselves. We had the Great North PIN, which is just outside of Newcastle. I know it's a long trek for you guys, but you're more than welcome. Anybody up that way in the northeast or whatever, get yourselves next Tuesday to the Great North PIN and come and see us. And I had 6 months worth of money to basically do or die. So it was either 6 months I managed to replace my income, or it was get a job. And I did not want to go back to the corporate world. I did not want to get a job. In 6 months, I managed to replace my income, my minimum wage income, so that I didn't have to get a job. In 8 months, I've managed to replace my corporate wage, and now it's all about asset bases and building up. The little picture of the cockapoo there is my little dog called Archie. Kids absolutely always wanted a dog, and we've managed to get a dog now because we've got the time to be at home, the flexibility that we need, and I can do that and provide for my family, which is fundamentally what it's all about. So the big picture of me doing a selfie, that's one of our mastermind workshops, and that is, again, like Chanel said, it's another family. It's another family that there's 60 odd people there that basically you can call on at any time. You help them, they'll help you. I've made friends for life on that. Potential future joint venture partners and everything. It is a game changer. Mastermind is a game changer. And also, the last one is my son. As you can see, he's waving there. He had a teacher training day. So obviously he's normally going to childcare for the day because we'd be at work and stuff. But obviously I could take him with me. So I said to him, do you want to be a property investor for the day, son? He was like, oh yeah, what we've got to do? I said, well, we're going to go around Daddy's properties. We've got a couple of rooms to dress for some tenants. Do you want to come and help me and do some work? And he was just like,